is so boring. No, you're playing it wrong. You're supposed to play 30 minutes in the city, Carl, even though it's slower than walking and breaks after 60 seconds. Okay, I've never played Tears of the Kingdom, but basically what the big thing in Tears of the Kingdom, the big gimmick, because, Nintendo loves their gimmicks, is that they're gonna put, every Nintendo game, instead of, changing the formula or changing the style, because if you would think about, like, for example, every game, Kirby game from until Forgotten Land was technically the same game every time, okay? But the only difference is they had a gimmick in every single new Kirby game. So, Kirby Triple Deluxe, you have Hypernova, Robobot, you have the robots, the mechs, and the allies one. You had you could add free, CPU or player controlled allies with you, and Return of Zima was the one that has created the formula as well. But it seems that Kirby is moving into a different direction with Forgotten Land, and of course Forgotten Land has a new gimmick with the mouthful mode as well. But every new Nintendo game has like a gimmick or so, and I think the best example of this is Pokemon. Okay, Pokemon games, every generation you have your generational gimmick. You have Terra, Megas, Z moves, and Dynamax and Z Max. Okay, again, I don't think Pokemon needs gimmicks. Okay, Pokemon doesn't need gimmicks to survive as an IP. I think Nintendo's relied too much on gimmicks instead of trying to, create a new story and new worlds, which I do think is a kind of a detrimental thing. Okay, but even like 3D Mario games, over the eras, you have Mario Galaxy motion controls, Mario Odyssey the cap system, Mario Sunshine the FUD system, but I do agree that the gimmicks do add a lot to the world of these IPs and do make the games feel different. Especially like the 3DS Kirby games and Kirby style allies. They are technically different games because they have a gimmick. So yes. I have never played Tears of the Kingdom, so I can't tell if the game is boring or not. It's an open world game. They're not my open world games are not my favorite game in the world. For example, most of the games I buy now are not open world games. Again, a lot of modern gaming is open world games. My preferred games are linear games. Okay, like even like a game like Pikmin 4. Like I know Pikmin 4, Sonic Frontiers are more like open world games, but they still have a linear style progression. You still go from world to world to world in a linear progression. Okay, Kirby, you still go from world to world to world in a linear progression. Okay, Kirby in the Forgotten Land, you do that. Sonic Frontiers, you do that. Okay, Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I think Zelda, the attention for the Zelda IP since, let's just say, Ocarina of Time has always be an open world game, or even the first Zelda game. You can definitely see the attentions of why. Okay, someone told me that the first Zelda game isn't really open world; it's more linear, but you can still see the attention was there. The attention to make an open world game was there since the very beginning of the Zelda IP. Nintendo always wanted to make an open world Zelda game. Okay, Nintendo always wanted to make Zelda IP an open world game. You can definitely see that in like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess and those games. You can definitely see Nintendo's gonna say, what, let's just make it overall. Some people don't like Zelda's art style or blah blah blah. Like, who cares about this stuff? But yeah, that's about this video here. Goodbye.